Good morning and welcome back to my channel. What I'm making today is homemade dog treats. I like to make Bailey's treats homemade. That way I know what's in them. By the way, I got this off of Temu. I'm not really sure how much I paid for it. I don't remember. But I'm going to be making the Dots peanut butter treats. And if you use one of these, or if you purchase one, make sure you use it on a cookie sheet because it is real flimsy. So what I'm going to do is, first I'm going to get this. I'm going to use half a cup of peanut butter. This is the kind I use. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's no sugar. And whatever kind you use, make sure it does not have artificial sweeteners in it or xylitol. I'm going to use a little turmeric, some cinnamon, an egg, and half a cup of peanut butter. So you want a cup of flour. You can use almond flour, rice flour. I didn't have none of that, so I'm just using plain old flour today. So a cup of that, a cup of flour, half a cup of peanut butter, one egg, or if you have applesauce, use the applesauce if your dog can tolerate it. And then I'm going to sprinkle in some turmeric and some cinnamon. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do is heat your peanut butter up in the microwave to make it water, a little watery. And I've got my flour with my egg added in it. And I'm going to dump in the peanut butter. This is a very easy recipe. Just add that in there. Put some turmeric in there. And a little cinnamon for taste. And y'all, these are people friendly too if you'd like to try what you're feeding your dog. I've got my oven set on 350. Now, they say cook them for about 10 minutes. But I'm going to make Bailey's a little bit crunchy. If you have a dog that's an older dog or a dog that's losing its teeth, I would, cook them soft. But Bailey likes that crunch, so we're going to give her crunchy ones. We might have to put this back in the microwave a minute or two. Or add a little bit of water. It's really thick. So what I'm going to do is just add some water. And it's the same cup that I've had my peanut butter in. It's fine. Y'all hear my TV over there. I'm watching a trial today. So it may be a little bit loud. So this stuff is really thick. So probably what you need to do is add a little bit of peanut butter and stir it at a time. It's just really thick. Don't see like I can get it all stirred up. We're gonna get it. Y'all hear that crunching over there? It's Bailey over there crunching her food. Told you she loves to crunch. So that's why I'm gonna make these crunchy for her. I may have to put this back in the microwave. I don't know if the type of peanut butter you use makes a difference, but this one is really thick. So we're going to stick it back in the microwave for a minute. You can see that's too thick to spread. I'll be right back. Maybe about 10 seconds. So I hope everybody's having a good day. It's back to this old cold weather. And when it's like cold like this, I don't get out much. It's a pretty day. It's just cold. And I don't like it. Bailey wants to get up and go out first thing as soon as we get up in the mornings. And I'm trying to keep her from doing that. Because I at least need to get up and have my coffee and get a little bit warm. And find my warmer clothes to put on. But I don't know if I'm going to make, I don't know if she's going to do that or not. This morning she waited to about 9, so that was better than 6 or 7 like she's been wanting to go out. Hopefully I can. Y'all, this is just still really too thick. Let me go turn that TV down. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, y'all. Either the recipe I got was off, so I'm gonna stick this back in the microwave, or it depends on the type of peanut butter you use. I don't know. And like I said, the recipe did say applesauce, so maybe that might have made the difference. But it also said you can use an egg if you didn't have applesauce. So I wasn't going to run to the store to grab a jar of applesauce this morning. We'll see. We'll get it. I have to add more water. Right. If I have to add more water, we'll do that. I just don't want them to be watery where she don't like the taste of it. She loves peanut butter. I think all dogs do. I made her some pumpkin treats. Not like this, but they were like little, look like little peanut butter cookies around. And y'all, beware if you do that. Pumpkin is great for dogs, but I gave her several, and when they have diarrhea or something, it's great for it. But I guess I gave her maybe too much. I got to add more water. It's just not turning out right. And I guess where I did that, it constipated her. So if you do give your dog pumpkin, it's best to give it to them like if they got a upset stomach. And go that route because, like I say, it constipated Bailey. Not bad. It was just her poo was hard. So I don't know how much water I've added in here, but quite a bit for this recipe not to even be calling for water. And I'm gonna have to add more. So I don't know if I messed it up or the recipe didn't have the water in there, or I don't know what's happened. And I don't want to throw this out and start over. It's my stove. I got my stove on at 350. So maybe I'll email this person that made the recipe and ask them if I've used the correct amount or correct ingredients. But y'all, this has just made a big blob. Bailey's smelling that peanut butter. We're going to do it. We're going to use it regardless. If I have to add more and more and more water. It aggravates me when something like this don't turn out. So the purpose is It's getting better, but I've had to add so much water. I guess I could have added another egg, but I don't think that would have worked either. I'm still got clumps in there, and that's from, I believe, the peanut butter being too hot, because I've had to reheat it over and over. I'll make this again, and we'll try it a different way. It's looking better. It's just I've had to add so much water to it. Like I said, maybe the recipe didn't have that on there listed. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, God, I hope this turns out. Not as I'm gonna have one big mess. Y'all come and help me. So what you want to do is just take the peanut butter, and it's supposed to be thin enough to smooth out. You just want to take this, and you want to fill it in your little holes. I'm not going to go all the way over to the edge because my baking sheet is not big enough. So you just want to fill in the holes. And if this don't work, I'm going to scream, because this is going to be heck to get out of all these little holes. It's going to be heck. I'm going to just give Bailey the mat and let her lick it. And you know, the recipe did call for rice flour too, so I don't know if that would have made a difference. So I'm not going to give up on the recipe. And y'all don't either if you make this. Just play with it. This is my first time of making it to put in a mat like this. I've made the little peanut butter cookies for Bailey before without the mat. And she liked them, so you just got to keep really spreading because you want them down in the holes really good. Like I said, I'm not going to go way over on the sides or the edges because I don't know, this pan isn't big enough. This is a nifty little thing though, if it works. So I don't know what I'm going to fix for dinner tonight or supper. I think I'll do I think I'll have frozen fish sticks. Yeah. That's something I don't eat too much of, but I've got some in the freezer. And I need to start getting my freezer cleaned out so I can get a turkey up in there. And y'all, there's quite a bit left here. And you got to keep going so you can make these smooth. You know what I mean? Like, right in here, you want these all smoothed out. You don't want big clumps in your, I don't know what you'd call it. So this is going to make quite a few. You don't want clumps, but you don't want your holes to be empty either. Except for the ones that you want to be empty. Okay, so I think y'all can see the idea of what I'm doing here. And I'm going to stick these in the oven. And when they get done, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, a couple of things. The wheat flour has gluten in it. So if you're going to make these, it is best to use a rice flour or a almond flour, something different. I mean, these work. They're fine, but it was just thicker. And it did say add water to your desired consistency. So my apologies for that. And other than that, they smell good. Here's one popped out. Let's see if they're that easy to come out. So you're supposed to just flip them out, and you're supposed to just come out of this. Now, let me get y'all over here where you can see. They're supposed to just pop out of the silicone. Whoa! And this is why you want to make sure that you've got all your stuff spread. I cooked these about 18 minutes, and they are crunchy. We'll see if they're Bailey approved here. They are cool. Bailey, come here, you want cookie? Come here. Want cookie? Let's see if she likes them. Was it good? Was it good? They are Bailey approved. Okay, y'all have a blessed day. I'm going to make another batch of these, and I'm going to put them in a bag and put them in the refrigerator. Y'all have a blessed day.